Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back in Canada. When I left off, I had purchased two new fields. If you remember, I purchased number 27 way on the bottom and number 30 clear to the west. They're huge, and I started harvesting them. In the meantime, I have switched all my games over to the new PC that I built. And I find that as when I first started playing Farm Sim 2015 and Farm Sim 2017 on a high-end computer, I have some FPS and other graphical problems. It's a well-known fact that Farm Simulator 17 doesn't work well on high-end PCs. And I've discussed this before. We had problems when I first started 2015. And I started searching into the problems, and there were forums full. There's forums everywhere full of people having problems with high-end PCs on Farm Sim. So I had to go through and do a little bit more research like I did when I first started playing 2015 to find out what I could do to try to improve it, because I had it running on the other gaming PC pretty well. So I did do a little bit of research. I went in and I've done some changes with the NVIDIA, and I made some changes on my graphics card, things like that. And I've got it pretty well taken care of, but you'll still see a little bit of FPS issues, especially on a map as large as this one, and especially when I've got 15 combines running all at the same time. I have slowly been deleting mods out of my mod folder that I'm actually not using, and I'm trying slowly to consolidate some of my equipment. I've gotten rid of some things that I haven't been using much, and trying to edge that FPS issue. And so far it's working okay, so we'll go with it. Let me get out and get some of these combines going again here. I don't think I had a course going. I think I was just running a worker. We got Matt Jensen here on this one. We got Gino on this one. This one needs a truck going. This is what, 27. This is 27. Where are we at here? This is 30. I've only got one combine going on each field. The two big ones. For sure. Let me hire a worker here. We got Chris Bourne. Do I have another combine? I do, but it's not doing anything. Do I run that other combine? Alright, I tell you what. Let me see. I got Matt Jensen down here working on this coffee. Let me put this one over there to help Matt out. So let me just get him going. Yeah, I'm trying to also take a look at mods that you'll see there's a little bit of a, I don't know, an issue. Let's see, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm trying to go through and actually watch the equipment. So slowly, I'm going through equipment, and if there's a tractor that for some reason I jump in and the FPS does a drastic drop, then, you know, I'll stop using that tractor. So I'm going through the equipment, because normally I don't pay attention to that. I'll just throw a mod in and work with it, but I'm having issues now, so we can squeak by. We've only got a couple more months since it's September. We got a couple more months. We'll have a brand new game, and we'll have new issues. So There you go. Alright. Now I gotta get some trucks moving here. Actually, I have some what field is this? 27? Got some overload courses that I'm working with here. Why are there two of those, I wonder? Oh, you know what? I had a new overload course and I did not save it. I bet. Alright. Shoot. Well, let's do it. I'm having trouble with this course here. And it's the truck route that I'm having trouble with. It's not working correctly. So, let me see here. Let me get this guy out in the field. Yeah, I'm having trouble with this route right here. Alright, let's start this. Not the one I'm working on. That green truck right there. I'm having trouble with that route. It's not working like it's supposed to. And I've done it over and over about 4 or 5 times, and it still doesn't seem to make any difference. The one I've got running on field 30 seems to work perfectly fine, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, we're going to put a marker here. And then we're going to move on. And I'll move back in the field. I normally don't like driving out in the field like this, but I'm too close to all those buildings and stuff over there. So I won't worry about it. I'm going to have collisions to deal with anyway. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to set the stop marker a little bit further away from the start marker and see if I can't fix some of that issue with them going around in circles. So I'm going to stay out a little bit farther than normal. Okay, so this is field 27. Overload. And let's see how this goes. Okay, where's he going? Oh, he's only at level 65. Alright, I've got this thing set to go at 85. So it's not 85 yet. As soon as it hits 85, then it's going to take off to dump it. At least that's the theory. My throat's a little dry this morning. So, we're into mid-September now, so throat's a little dry. I got a nice cup of hot tea. See how that does. Let's run over and get this feller going. And see, he's still got his course. Let's see what happens here. And then I need to work my trucks because this guy here is having trouble. Let me pull up. He doesn't have a course set. Interesting. This is 30, so he lost his course. Let's go with that one. This one's working fine. I'm just going to let him sit here for now. But yeah, he's working fine. This one I'm having all kinds of trouble with. Let me see here. He doesn't have a course loaded, so I seem to have 2 of them. Let me see which one does what. Put that one there. And okay, that's the one. So I don't know what the other one is. Let me Let me dump that one, and we're going to choose the second one. Yeah, that one's no good, so let's get rid of the second one. We'll load the first one and see what happens. It's just not... Oh, geez, don't do that. I don't want him messing with this mother bin here. See if I can get him reset. In the meantime, let's see, I had another one out here. Is he still got... He doesn't have a course either. Right. Well, and I think the reason why they don't have a course is, like I said, this is a different PC, and I just transported everything over. All my mods, all my games. Actually, I didn't. Take that back. Because I've got, gosh, 50, 60 maps that I've played in the last couple of years. I did not bring them all over. The only 3 I brought over were the one, I think Plains and Simple, because that's the one I've been live streaming. And I brought over Robillard and Canada, because those are the ones I'm making videos on. Right, so let me see here. We've got field 21. We're going to do 21 grain to train. Really? Let's do... Well, hell, I don't know what to do now. I've got 21 grain to train. Alright, let's select that one, and then let's search out a combine. And we're going to take the one closest to us, which is going to be not... Yeah, that one right there. We're going to take that one. So let him go. Let's go and jump over in that truck over here. I don't like this one because this is one that dumps. What the hell kind of course has he got going here? Get rid of whatever that is. No, that was the right one. Oh shoot, sorry, I made a mistake. Why did I make it go that way? 21 grain to train. Okay, no, I'm really confused. I need more tea. Caffeine, give me caffeine. Alright, again, let me select this combine here. And... there it is, that one right there. I'm going to select it. Get a load. I don't like this one because it lifts. This trailer lifts, and in that train thing, it hits the ceiling, so that's not good. But let it go for now. A little more hot tea. Feels good on the old sore throat. It's not sore, it's just dry. It's just that time of year. Yeah, no big deal. So, anyway, let's get on with it. What else we need to be doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh! He's empty, though. What's he doing? Oh, that's weird. Oh well, let him go. What's going on here? Where's the overloader? These fields are so big, it takes the overloader a lot of time to get around. So, but it's better than doing a manual harvest, I suppose. Let me see what they're doing. Okay, well, this one's doing his thing, but why? See what I mean? This truck's not working correctly. He's supposed to be pulled clear up. So I just don't know. I can't make it work properly. No, and what's he doing? Pat, what's up, buddy? Pat's working this one. Maybe I need to let him get out a little bit further. He's at 8.5 meters. Let's put him out to 9 meters and see what he wants to do. If he comes in at an angle like that, where they weren't parallel to the combine, they come at an angle, that hit box in front of the tractor hits the combine and stops. If he was coming in parallel like he is right now, there wouldn't have been a problem. But he didn't. He came in at a sharp angle. All right, go, buddy. Move it. There you go. All right, let me look at something here. I don't have a lot of animals, but I think I've got a feed problem going on. Yes, I do. Sheep are okay. Breeding sheep need stuff. Pigs need stuff. Yeah, I got animal issues. Messing with these great big fields here. You notice I've dropped down in money. I'm down to 25 million. I've been not necessarily buying stuff. I've been actually selling things. I've sold some equipment, but anyway. Oh, what was I doing here? Drive now? Don't drive? Grasshopper work tool needs to be unloaded. Well, of course it does. What? It's got 2 combined courses. How come it's not running? Don't tell me this one's not working either. Having trouble with course play not working properly in many different areas. This is one of them. I don't necessarily blame course play. Course play is a complicated program. Grass not accepted here. What? What? That's not right. Now, what's the deal here? Is grass not up there? It certainly is. Why is it telling me that grass is not accepted here? I'm wondering if I brought this program over and I didn't bring over the one that I modded. Because it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, and it's not. I'll bet I did. I bet I brought the a copy of the map that wasn't modded. See, I remodded that because I don't know if you remember when I first started this map, it wouldn't take grass. And do you remember I put one of those portable storage places over here to do my grass until I went in and remodded that? I'll bet that's what I did. I bet I grabbed the initial version that I downloaded from the website, and I didn't bring over my modded one. Alright, well, I've got to fix that. I don't need grass right now, so it doesn't matter. Let me see what's going on here. Now, this one seems to work perfectly fine. Might as well let it fill up, though. I don't know what the problem is with this. See, there's grain in there, but he's stopping and not moving on. And he's not stopping at the stop sign like he's supposed to. Goes in, and this has been happening. I actually had it set up down the road, and it was inside the field. It was doing the same thing. I redid it, and it's still doing it. So I just don't know what the hell to think. And it is set up correctly. It's set up for grain transport, load at start, right there. So it's supposed to load at start. Next closest waypoint, that's fine. It's on unlimited. Farm silo load wheat. No, wait a minute. That's not right. I didn't even set that. What are we doing here? Is this millet? This is rye, isn't it? I think this is rye, 27. Let's take a look. We've got 27. It is. It's rye. Now look. Oh, geez. I got a problem here. What's his issue? One of the issues with this guy, I might have him set going too fast. He set at 24. That's not too bad. Alright. I should actually take those dual tires off. And let him fill. So this is rye. We need to go to that truck. This one is set at wheat too, and it's working perfectly fine. So I don't know why this would make any difference. It's not supposed to. Because that's all that is for, is to tell the silo what I'm trying to load. Well, let me set it on rye. I don't think it's making any difference, but it's not supposed to. And drive the course. Don't do that. He's going to do that again. Damn it. It's just not working right. It's not a big problem. That mother bin holds 200,000. But then I think so does the truck. Well, I don't know. I'm going to let it go. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. What was I going to do? I need to go to my work tractor or truck. Start grabbing some feed. Let's start with the pigs because they're right here. Yeah, see, now look, in this busy area where there's a lot of stuff going on, because you've got all those animals moving around, you've got pigs moving around, you got all this stuff, equipment running, you've got silage makers going, you've got BGA stuff, you've got all of those bulletin board things. You can see that the FPS drops way down, and that's a problem. Alright, let's grab some pig food. Tell you what I'm going to do first. Let's grab some potatoes. I'm going to feed them the earth fruit first, and I think that might save on the amount of pig food that I have to give them. We'll find out. Alright, well that didn't take very much. Let's run to the other pigs. The other white meat. Let's see, breeding pigs. Pigs. Root crop is full. Well, we'll see what it takes. My feed. Base food, is that the root crop? It says it's full. They're not really needing anything, are they? Not really. So the breeding pigs are perfectly fine. I'm going to try to put these in, just see what it does, but I don't think I need them. See, I've been trying to get rid of equipment I'm not using. And I just noticed I've got that trailer over there. I'm trying to just dump everything I can think of. To get the FPS up. I even went in and took the limit off, because there's a limit on the FPS, and I took it off. I put it up to like 120, and it really didn't make any difference. But I'm in the wrong end. Let's go to this one. I got some problems out there. Darn it. I anticipate a lot of trouble. Alright, so what do they need next? Go back to the main pigs here. Main pigs. They need grain and they need protein. Alright. Root crops, base food, straw, and water. Now wait a minute. I put those auto water things in. Aren't they supposed to auto water? Or does this just mean you have to come and do what? Oh my God. That's right. There it is. This is a different map. I put these auto water things in, but I'm pretty sure I bought them. Now these missing things that are here, there's something on the map that's causing that to happen. And it's not going to bother me any, so I just left it rather than go and try and figure out what the hell's going on. And I think the reason why was there's a folder called 10N, and it's missing out of this map. So this thing requires it, but this map doesn't have it. Some maps do, and some don't. So I don't know what the hell to do on this. Missing NM. Okay. It shouldn't make any difference. It should go about its business and do what it's supposed to do. Are the rest of them like this? Because I had this running. I had all of these running on my other map. And now this one they're not running on. See, that construction, so it's going to do it. If you look up in the upper hand corner there, it says $5,000 construction costs. That means that the process has started. So it is working, even though it's giving me that error about something missing, a text missing. Okay, watch. Okay, missing buy, but do you want to buy? Yes, I do. And then missing bought. Okay, I know I just bought it. That's why it's giving me this. Okay, up here, it charged me $5,000 construction costs. So it's going to start building. Now, I won't have water till tomorrow because it takes a while for the guy to come out. The plumber has to come out, do all kind of business. Now, I put these in myself, and there is an option when you install this giant editor to not have to buy them, to already have them pre-purchased. I didn't do that because I thought that might take a little bit of the fun out of it, so I didn't do that. But I could have. I just didn't. I have one more, right? Right there. Now, I'd rush the day on to make these things work faster, but that cost me a lot of money because every time I go into the next day, I have maintenance costs, equipment costs, and all that kind of junk that happen at midnight. God, don't pick up that gold nugget. All right, I got truck problems here. Let's go see what's going on. Let's start with that one. Oh, he's jackknifing again in the middle of nowhere, which is bothersome. Why is he jackknifing here? It's not like he's trying to... Oh, now he's just completely stuck. straighten up and fly right, I guess, buddy. All right, let's let him go and see what happens. And then let's find out what's going on here. Yeah, dang it. See, they're coming in at a slight angle. And if you look at the hitbox, see the hitbox in front of the tractor? It's hitting that combine. So it says, whoa, you're going to hit the combine, and it makes it stop. All right, so if the thing would, instead of come at an angle like that, if it was coming parallel, running parallel to the combine like this, and then you look at that hitbox, the hitbox is in front of the tractor and not heading for the combine, and everything's hunky-dory. So I wonder what my turn radius is. Turning circle, 24 meters. Well, that's quite a distance. Well, let's beef it up to 9.5 meters offset here and see what it'll do. Got to be careful. If I get too far away from the combine, it won't work. All right, let's go back to piggies. This little piggy went to market there. What did it say I needed? Protein? Protein, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. Let me go see if there's any pig food in the mixer that I can borrow. There is, by golly. More than the truckload. That's good. I sold most of my animals, so I don't need a whole lot. Trying to drink my tea while it's still warm. Normally, I have a little cup holder thingy that I put on my desk that I plug in the wall, the electric outlet, and it keeps the cup warm. But when I started building the PC and adding peripherals and things like that, I was running out of electricity on the circuit that I'm running my PCs. So I thought, well, you know what? I don't drink tea that often, and I usually drink it fast enough. I don't normally let the cup sit there for hours staying warm. When I make a cup of tea, I usually drink it. So I took that thing off. Now, it does get a little bit tepid, not hot, by the time I finish the cup, but it's still warm. I just have to remember I'm drinking tea. And keep slurping. Come on, 95, 96. Oh, I got an issue too. What was that issue? Where did I see it? In the statistics, I think. Where is it? Oh, I know where I saw it. It was up above, way at the top. See in the red where it says pigs, base food, animals? Look at the slurry. The slurry's 100% full. And if you go down the line, they're all full. The slurry's full on every animal. So I need to get to Holland Slurry. Yeah, you can see the FPS now. It's really going crazy. Yeah, man, I tell you. I think it's because of the animals. It's everything you add to the map adds to the draw on your CPU and your graphics card. Here's the thing. With the PC I'm running now, I've got a 1080 for the win Ti graphics card. Big food not accepted here. Is that right? Pig food is not accepted in the pig trough. What the hell is that? Now, these are breeding pigs. Maybe they don't eat the pig food. Go see if these pigs like it. You guys want a little bit of food? They take it just fine. So the breeding pigs don't eat pig food. That's not right. I think I remember that, though. My food feed, it says. Well, isn't that odd? Man, that took every little bit of it. All right, I'm going to give them a little bit of straw while I'm here. I think they need that. You guys need a little straw? Might as well fill it up, because I can hit cows and pigs and everything all at once. I don't know how much it's going to take. Let's find out. It looks pretty full already. Where's the trigger? I'm missing the trigger somehow. There it is. Oh, it's taking more than I thought. Holy smokes! I never knew it to take that much. Alright, where's the one for the cows? In the barn. That's where it's at. I'm hoping if those overloader courses work well enough that I can get some other work done, because those fields are huge. Let me see how they're doing, actually. We can run over here and take a look at this map over here, and let's go to the growth pattern here, and it's not quite half on 27 and just a fourth on 31. There's a lot of crops to do. 21 is almost done. We'll get it. It's got 2 combines on it. So before I go today, I want to make sure I remember that I've got a slurry issue, and I want to pull my slurry truck over there so that when I get back in the next episode and start running through my equipment saying, gosh, I can't remember what I was doing, it's going to run into the slurry truck. So let's run over and get that. I think it's over here at the place where you sell the slurry, which is right here, I think. There it is. My big old UPS truck. He's empty. This is where you sell the slurry. I don't know what else to do with it. I can make manure out of it with straw and stuff, but I got so much of it, I don't think it makes any difference, and it wouldn't take long to make more slurry. Just add more animals, feed them really good. Next thing you know, you got slurry. See, I got some real serious issues here with this, but oh well. Like I said, only a couple more months and we'll be on a new game. Where do I start? I'll tell you what, I'm going to start over with the feeding animals, because I don't think I ever picked up slurry when I had those thousands of animals in there. So let's try that. Where's the poo dump? On the side over here, I think. No? Is it inside? It's inside. Yeah, it is. All righty. Let's fill this puppy up. That's probably going to take a while. I love these trailers. They're kind of cool. I thought those were coffee cups. Are they just buckets of poo? They are buckets of poo. I thought from a distance it's like they're milkshake containers or coffee cups or something. That's terrible. Just terrible. All right, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to move on. What's Big Bud doing over here? Oh, I remember. Oh, what are you doing? I did that. That was my fault. Darn it. Let him go. Yeah, I did that. These fields, they're so big. I don't know. I own very few fields if you really look at it. There's a whole bunch of little ones in the middle. And even the little ones are pretty good size. You know, some of them. 18 is not too bad a size. But and for the longest time, I didn't have very many fields. I didn't have very big fields. But if I start buying like 19 and 20, 24, 25, 31, those are the bigger fields that I have left to buy. 29 and 28 at the top, they're pretty good size. I got to have something to do with that $25 million, right? I just don't know when I'll have time to work the fields. I still have fruit to sell and vegetables. Where's that other truck? I had a road train truck. Wonder what did I put it under? This is it in an area? It's in group 4. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense because I use this for hauling farm products and stuff from the farm. So I use slot 4 on that selector for my farm equipment that I use to move things around the farm. You know what I mean? Let's see, where am I going? Because this is not where I want to be. I want to be up where the fruit and vegetables are. I think I'm running out of time too. Yeah, if I sound kind of out of it, it's because I haven't recorded in a long time. I just finished having some illness, and I was out for a couple of weeks there, and a week before that with things. I had out-of-town weddings to go to. I had doctor appointments to go to. I had health problems. Nothing serious. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode. I got a terrible bout of vertigo, and I was vertigo. If you have a real bad bout of it, which I'd never had before. I mean, I've been dizzy my life. I've been a little lightheaded and things like that, but nothing like this. Very violent, and a lot of nausea, and a lot of people throw up. They get so sick. I have an iron constitution when it comes to that. I very rarely throw up, but anyway, so I'm over that. It lasted a couple weeks. Let's see here. What am I doing? I'm on trailer 1. Work position. Is it work position? Where are we at? Work position is X. Pallets. There we go. Now, I am going to end the episode here, but as I said a little earlier, I'm trying to get everything set up so the next time I pop in to record, I can run through my equipment and say, oh, okay, I was doing that. Oh, I was selling these. Yeah, some people think I'm nuts because why can't you remember? Well, you don't get it if you ask that question, because I'm playing a half a dozen different maps. I don't always record them all, but as far as recording, I'm actually recording 3 of them now. You know, I'm including the live stream in that. But I'm playing 2 or 3 others just for fun and stuff. And so it's very easy not to remember what I'm doing from map to map. But there you go. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.